I'm Robert Adams, and this is Final Boss. This week on Final Boss, we get you primed for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I'll be bringing you my top 5 weapons in gaming. We go inside Assassin's Creed's Rocky Launch, and once again the gloves come off in sudden death. Get ready, boss incoming.
What is Final Boss? Final Boss is the product of 3 great friends, a show by gamers for gamers. Here you'll find all the best in gaming entertainment and talk. We've got reviews, roundtables, previews, let's plays, walkthroughs, all the best in gaming content to keep you coming back for more. So get ready, boss incoming.
Yo, why are you looking at bags, bro? What you need is a chick magnet. You put me in your room and boom, chicks. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm Robert Adams,
And I'm Brandon Dixon.
and this is your gaming news.
BFAds.net has leaked GameStop's Black Friday 2014 flyer. With the holidays just around the corner, every gamer is out looking for some great deals, and this is what some of what GameStop will have to offer. They'll have the Xbox 360 with the console, the Call of Duty Ghosts, and Call of Duty Black Ops 2 for $200. The Xbox One will have Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Assassin's Creed Unity for $330. Xbox exclusive games Dead Rising 3, Forza 5, and Rise: Son of Rome will all be priced at $30. For the PlayStation 4, the console, along with Grand Theft Auto 5 and The Last of Us, will be priced at $400. PlayStation 4 exclusives include Killzone Shadowfall, Infamous Second Son, MLB The Show, and Knack for $22. Both Xbox One and PlayStation 4 will offer their controllers at a discounted price of $45 each. GameStop itself will be discounting NFL 15, FIFA 15, NHL 15, all for $40. GameStop's Black Friday sale starts 5 a.m. November 28th.
Also in gaming news, are you tired of Assassin's Creed but still want to play a game based in America? Then you should try American Dawn, a JRPG from Japan. You heard me right, Japan decided to give us a history lesson about colonial America. The game is about a spirit of the sea named Foster, who is lost in the wilderness for 100 years, then after is found and recruited into the provincial militia. From there he observes America from the French and Indian War and to the Revolutionary War. I honestly can't knock this game because of how great it looks and adds to a bit of nostalgia. I just have to wonder what the sequel's going to be about. The Salem Witch Trials and Foster just happens to be a white mage? I'm Robert Adams.
And I'm Brandon Dixon, and that was your gaming news.
Okay, welcome back to Final Boss. A lot of games have come out recently, and for some reason, this is the season of games that get rushed, and they come out kind of half-baked, buggy, stuff goes all haywire, and just nothing good happens.
I think season is the wrong word. I think it's more like decade. Ever since patches were introduced, this has slowly been becoming more and more common.
No, I'll give you that. It's like they say, well, we can go ahead and release it. Right?
We don't
can
have
put
to
it out
actually
there.
finish our game.
Yeah, we'll give you this.
Why finish your game whenever you can make people beta test the game for you for $60?
And then we say, oh well, thanks for the beta test. Here's the actual game.
Basically.
No, a few good examples. There was something wrong with the Master Chief Collection.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, what happened with the Master Chief Collection, it was a server issue on 343's side where the game comes out, you can't really do a whole lot online because the game's the people are having trouble getting into matches. There's lag and it's ridiculous.
It's just a wonky. So the single player is fine. The
single
games
player.
themselves.
From
were
what I've
baked.
heard, the single player is fine.
But the multiplayer kind of. How does the multiplayer even work in that game anyway? Is it like a new strain of multiplayer? Is it Halo 4 multiplayer?
Basically, from the way they described it at the E3 press conference, it sounds like they take matches or maps from all of the Halo games, and like you can put it on a playlist or something like that.
That doesn't sound bad. So then, that was bad. Multiplayer sucking is never a good thing because that's what retains people.
That's
right?
basically what.
Halo,
Whenever I
yeah.
hear people talk about Halo, they usually talk about that.
We're talking about the multiplayer. Speaking of bad online experiences and crappy server launches, I love Blizzard to death, but the Warlords launch was god awful. Okay, so get this. Apparently, the Eastern Kingdoms, one of the major continents in the game, disappeared altogether for like 4 or 5 hours on Thursday night after the game came out.
Blizzard's new magic trick? Now the Northern Kingdom's gone.
And so not only that, but the queue times were exponential. Since Thursday, they have doubled servers' population capacity, a given server's population capacity, and still though, like mega servers like Storm Rage and Illidan have 6-hour-long queue times just to get in. It's been pretty abysmal. But the good news is, just maybe half an hour ago or something, as of the time of this taping, Blizzard's the game's executive producer came out and said that players who had an account that was active on November 14th are being credited 5 days of free game time. So that's a step towards remedying this problem. I guess 343 is working to get those servers fixed.
They better.
I mean, that stuff's gonna flop. I mean, if it doesn't, you don't want to release a huge flop. You want it to sell through the holiday season.
And then there's Assassin's Creed Unity, which just came out, where the frame rate in that game is pretty terrible. Apparently the Xbox One version's the one that's been saved from a lot of these issues, which is weird because the
Strange,
PS4 and PC are immensely more powerful than the Xbox One.
And maybe it has to do with hardware issues. They said, well, the Xbox One version doesn't need to be as potent because
Ubisoft said that they were making the frame rate and the resolution the same on both the PS4 and Xbox One versions to stop the debates and stuff. And then
And the PS4 messes up? That makes sense.
it just so happens that Microsoft and Ubisoft are teaming up with this. It's a little suspicious. There are like clipping issues pop in, bunch of big issues.
So
Why?
So Unity's actually broke. The other two games are just having serious network issues.
Which, I mean, for an online-centric game,
Is
you would
a
think
broken
that'd be a
game.
bad thing.
I would say that was still broken. But that's not okay.
Oh, no, it's not.
And it's more than just those three. It's all over the place.
Yeah. Oh shoot. That's not good. I'm still upset, by the way. We'll be right back here on Final Boss, Channel 85, MSU TV.
Welcome back to Final Boss. This is Robert Adams, and this week I decided to give you all my top 5 favorite weapons. A note to all that a weapon is something that almost anyone can use and does not fit the same category as powers. So if I can't hold it or graft it onto my hand, it's not on the list. At number 5, I have the Sword of Sparta. A weapon of true magnificence, the sword wielded by the most powerful demon swordsman in Sparta, passed down in the form of 2 pendants, one given to each of his sons, and the forged edge which was given to Dante. This sword is not just a sword though, it's a sword, a spear, and a scythe, all in the one neatly packed bundle to obliterate foes with the power of hell itself. The negatives, however, is lifting this bad boy easily, and killing Dante, who holds both pendants and the sword, who has done everything Sparta has done, and then some. At number 4, I have the Experimental Merv. In the Wasteland, while there are many great weapons, if you're looking for disgustingly powerful, look no further than the Experimental Merv. It is a variant model of the Fat Man using mini-nukes, but not one mini-nuke. Oh no, it has to use 8 at once. This can turn any city or enemy into a mini wasteland with all the power that it packs. The problem is mini-nukes alone are hard to find or will cost you a pretty bottle cap. It won't fire at all without 8, and if you stand too close while firing, well... At number 3, I have Pokemon. I know what you're thinking. This is a list of weapons, and how something that can be so adorable be a weapon. Well, not all Pokemon are created equal. Any type of Pokemon, from the incredibly weak and almost useless Magikarp to Arceus, or Pokejesus as I like to call him, hold great power. Magikarp does turn to Gyarados. The strongest of them being able to bend time and space to their very whim. The problem with Pokemon is that every Pokemon has a type, which usually dictates what it should and shouldn't fight. And if someone else has a Pokemon that can, destroy every one of your Pokemon, probably a legendary like Rayquaza or maybe even Mewtwo, then you might as well quit. At number 2, I have the Brute Shot, a weapon that truly has multifunction. On one hand, you have a grenade launcher that can fire 4 grenades in 3 seconds out of a 6-round clip, which can devastate most, if not all, in a mid-range firefight. On the other hand is an enormous bayonet on the bottom of the weapon, which puts any enemy at close range at a major disadvantage. One problem with this weapon is it actually needs some skill to use properly. Plus, unless you can learn to snipe with this grenade launcher, a sniper can ruin your entire plan of conquering Slayer. And at number 1, the Mega Buster. The main weapon of the Blue Bomber himself. With this arm cannon lacks in power, it makes up for in abilities alone. Originally, it can only shoot yellow dots of energy, or it can be charged for a much bigger blue blast, making a decent weapon alone. But after you beat your first Robot Master, everything changes. This blaster becomes an amazing weapon due to the weapon variable system, which allows you to take the abilities of your enemies depending on who you off. It's able to shoot fire, ice, electric, air, or anything that Weapon Master was based around. Plus, it can get upgraded through the course of the game to get over that power issue. The only problem I can find with this weapon is that it relies heavily on the Robot Master you destroy. So while destroying Flame Mammoth gives you an amazing fire wave, defeating Charge Man, a walking train mind you, gives you a kick. That was my top 5 favorite weapons. We'll be right back here on Final Boss.
Hello, I'm Eric Thomas, Director of the Star Theater here at Morehead State University, and I'd like to invite you to come out and join us for some of the great programs we offer at the Star Theater. Our programs are both educational, with planetarium programs, and entertaining, with laser shows that feature artists such as Elton John all the way out to Metallica. So come join us at the Star Theater, located in the Space Science Center here on the campus of Morehead State University. And if you've got questions, go online to moreheadstate.edu/startheater.
Hey guys, welcome back to Final Boss. I'm Brandon Dixon, and this is Brandon Turner. This is Justin Coons.
What up?
And with Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire coming out Friday, we figured we'd talk about it and see what we're looking forward to the most. And those who are able to get a hold of the demo, like talk about the pros and cons, if you will, of it. Justin, what are you looking forward to the most about the new game?
Well, probably one of my favorite Pokemon, and someone that, I've always had on my team, Pidgeot. Finally, Pidgeot gets a an evolution. Like, I'm so excited.
Did you see the ability for it, though? It got the ability No Guard, so I'm kind of confused on how they're going to implement that.
Yeah, I'm really not sure, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Regardless, a Pidgeot will always be in my team. It always has a home.
There you go.
Yeah, I know, so sweet.
That's sweet.
Are you looking forward to any particular Mega, or?
I was looking forward to Mega Rayquaza whenever I heard that it was a thing, because Rayquaza is like the most legit thing ever, but then it looks really stupid. So
I don't know, I would say it looks stupid because they've come out with a lot of crazy designs over the years. I think one that really surprised me was, I think Mega Salamence really caught me off guard, how they made it
I
a
haven't seen that one yet.
giant flying hovercraft looking thing.
I really like Mega Glalie because it looks like someone broke its jaw.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. I'm not too keen on Mega Glalie. I think they could have put a lot of better art into it.
I ain't hating.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that it's Gen 3 because Gen 3 is my favorite.
Did you guys happen to hear about the bonus stuff coming post game?
You mean the Deoxys thing?
Yes.
Where my dad works at Nintendo, he told me this. Whenever you hit the rock outside of the space station, 100 times you'll get 100 successful launches, and then a rocket will come down and you can go up into space and catch Jirachi. It's true.
You know, I'll take your word for it.
My dad is
but-
Satoshi Tajiri, he told me.
Is that right?
Yes.
But now, for all you guys out there, the post game looks like you're going to be able to save all of Hoenn from a giant asteroid. Insert Armageddon.
That's
movie.
very Dragon Ball Z.
True. Also, you'll be able to take Rayquaza into space and have it combat with Deoxys. So I think that'll be an interesting twist on the game. And it introduces a new character, and she's kind of mysterious. I'm not really sure what they're going to do with her. You got to play the demo, right?
Yes.
What was something you were pretty happy about with the demo?
Everything, because it's Gen 3 and it's the best.
The only complaint I had was...
They teased you with the flying portions.
yeah. They pretty much, in the demo, you hop on Latios or Latias with Steven, and then you fly straight towards Mount Chimney, and then you go the exact opposite direction to go some tiny island to do a mission that you can do a couple thousand times.
City?
Masti? That'd be the
I think
one.
that
I mean, I didn't get to play the demo, kind of jealous about it, but hey, that's one of the coolest features. I mean, we've always wanted to actually fly around with the Pokemon, so now we're actually getting the chance.
On top of that, you can even get like legendaries while you're flying through the sky with them.
My Pokédex will be complete.
Is that Latios and Latias, I guess?
Yeah, I don't know if it's strictly Mega, I don't think it is, but once you use its ability Soar, you can literally go through there and hit Mirage spots to encounter legendaries like Zekrom, Reshiram, and all those awesome Pokemon.
I wonder what they're going to do with Mirage Island.
I have
since
no
you mentioned
idea.
Mirages.
Isn't the island has the rare berries and the massive population of Wynots?
Yeah.
I'm not
Why
really sure.
not?
I don't
Put
know.
a Mega or a legendary
I saw what
Pokemon
you
on
did
there.
there.
That's nice, very nice. But
Catch Mew.
I think the one thing I'm also looking forward to is if they're going to implement the Battle Frontier, because that's when they first introduced it, and it was
I haven't heard anything about that.
neither have I. Of
in
course,
the reviews.
we heard from Justin before the show well, I'm drawing a blank, but I heard from Justin that they're not going to release all of the new information about the Megas or the game just yet. So hopefully we can get a pleasant surprise this time with the upcoming game.
Big game of hide and seek.
Well, that's all the time we have. I'm Brandon Dixon. Stay tuned for more Final Boss, Channel 85, MSU TV.
Bye.
The crew of Final Boss were at the scene at GameStop for the midnight release of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. This much anticipated game in the Call of Duty franchise takes place in the future as you play Private Jack Mitchell. After a group called the KVA hosts a global terrorist attack, the world is in chaos. An independent military operation emerges when the rest of the government and military are powerless against the attacks. Your character Jack Mitchell finds out all is not what it seems with Atlas or its leader Jonathan Irons, played by Kevin Spacey. After joining Sentinel, an international military effort to stop Atlas, it is up to you to take down Kevin Spacey and his all-powerful military organization. Many fans of the series showed up at GameStop for the midnight release, eager to get their copy of Advanced Warfare, which promised some very exciting new additions.
It has me so excited like about the exoskeletons and stuff because of the double jumping and everything. Because it's never been in a Call of Duty where you can double jump and stuff.
The thing I'm most excited for in Advanced Warfare would probably be the campaign. I really enjoy story in games, like a really good story and a really fun campaign. So I really hope this one is good. Certain Call of Duties in the past, they've had okay campaigns and some have had great ones. I'm hoping this is going to be one of the ones to remember because it's just going to be very enjoyable to have a satisfying story. And I hope this one really delivers on that front.
Well, this game here gets me most excited because of the jetpacks and the different rated guns on there and just the fast ability of the game.
The trailers for the game look pretty awesome. So how do fans think it'll stack up against the other games in the franchise?
Well, this game includes what's called an exosuit for your soldier. And basically, a regular soldier can only run so fast or, have so much strength, but this exosuit basically enhances the soldier in every way so they can run faster, move quicker, and punch harder. So it really adds a nice dynamic to gameplay, especially multiplayer, because you can leap further than you could before, you can climb over things faster, you can shoot quicker, at least in some situations. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how this evolves the gameplay into a more quickly paced game rather than what its predecessors have been.
Due to Walmart breaking street date, customers were ushered out earlier than planned so the staff could get things set up for pickup. Customers lined up outside, braving the cold for Call of Duty. Group by group, customers picked up their copy and rushed home to play. Since then, the reviews are in, and the game is awesome. So pick up your copy today.
Hey guys, welcome back to Final Boss. Sam here with Brandon and Justin.
Yeah.
We're going to be playing Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS again here on Sudden Death. And you know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I will be playing as Ganondorf because I don't really play as him very much.
More like Ganondork.
And T-Dog over here, T-Box 1, he's going to be playing as Mr. Layman Watch.
Ooh, that's quality.
After a fun weekend, Hyrule Warriors has got me playing one to play Sheik.
So without further ado, let us begin.
Oh, I hate this stage.
It's been a while, guys, since I played this game.
Yeah, I've not played it, but also I've been super busy. Gotta be studious.
Don't want to spoil yourself before the Wii U version comes out. That's the thing.
It is the thing, and it comes out this Friday, along with Pokemon Alpha Ruby and Sapphire.
Alpha Ruby is my favorite.
I love Alpha Ruby and Omega Sapphire.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be broke for a real long time. Thanks, Nintendo. But it's okay.
I like how I called before this match started that I was going to lose to Mr. Game & Watch the Lies character in the game. The only person who's been KO'd so far.
Good dodge.
Oh yeah, boy.
Oh. I tried, that's all that matters, right?
Come on, Mr. What is he doing?
There's absolutely no recovering for where I was.
You tried, that's all that matters.
You know, that's the first time I've ever used that Final Smash since I played Brawl back in like 2010. So.
Boom.
Okay, assist trophy. Who's going to assist me?
Oh my gosh.
It's Phosphora from Kid Icarus Uprising.
I hate that one.
Yeah.
That's about it, right?
Phosphorus pretty cool. See how I did that? I like blowing myself up. It's pretty cool.
I wanted that assist trophy.
Well, guess
Yeah, I
what?
also wanted it too, but you know what?
I got the rocket too.
It's alright, Mr. Lame and Watch.
Mr. Not gonna win this game and watch.
Oh.
Come on, bunny ears, Mr. Game and Watch.
Yeah, bunny ears are the last thing I need. I can already, I jump enough.
Well, I'm the only one who can have Zigzagoon, or the Dragoon.
Nice Pokemon.
That's my favorite thing in Kirby Air Ride.
Is the Zigzagoon?
Yeah.
He's like the Bidoof of the 3rd generation.
Come on, Bidoof is awesome. You've never heard of Pokemon Brown version?
How was that? Oh. Well, that just neglected everything I just accomplished, but...
That jump. That was an amazing jump. That was also an amazing jump that I just did. Did you see that? I did that all on my own.
You're just the hog of all assist trophies.
It's funny because I don't like playing with items on.
Hey, I
Check out
evaded
that
that
jump.
one. I remember that one time I played as Bowser after that. It was pretty. This is probably the regular time, the longest regular time match I've ever played. Of course, growing up,
Well, I mean, I've played a 99 match, 99 minutes.
Why would you do that to yourself? You're a terrible person.
It was funny. I also did it online in 4 lag mode. That's why I can't play online. I really like self-jump on I'll just get sudden dealt with both of you guys.
That would be wonderful.
I thought Ganon did.
Nope. Oh.
Oh, Ganondorf is so slow. He's a lot quicker than he used to be. Let's see. Guys, naturally, I won.
I mean, second place, that happened.
Anyway.
I like blowing myself up.
Naturally, I won, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
But that's literally all the time we've got for sudden death here. And if you want to get crushed yourself by the likes of me or any of my elitist, as John would say, peers, come on and join us one day. So stay tuned here on Final Boss, Channel 85.
That's all for this week on Final Boss. Tune in next time for our 5th season finale. I can't believe Sam won at sudden death again. I'm going to have to go find somebody that can beat him. I'd also like to thank Brandon and everybody for getting up here and talking about Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and I really have to urge the developers with these broken games to get that stuff fixed. That's just not fair. I paid money for that stuff. If you want more Final Boss, go to decaturgaming.com or visit us online at facebook.com/decaturgaming. For our executive producer, Tim Creekmore, and everybody here at MSU TV, I'm John Dunaway. This is Final Boss. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.